when can I get out of here?
Well, it's a little soon to predict.
In other words, you can't be bothered to give me a real answer.
Don't make me sorry I did such a brilliant job on your brain.
How's he doing?
Aside from the attitude he's throwing around.
Talk to me, not to her. My mother does not run my life.
I'm your mother. I get to ask how you're doing. If it doesn't feel like I'm trying to run your life, then I'm not doing my job.
Is that supposed to be funny?
How's he doing?
I mean it. Don't talk to her about me.
That's my call. Michael's making good progress, but there's a long way to go.
I came by last night. You were asleep. I don't know, I just wanted to see
Why
how
didn't you spend the night?
Because your mother needs to rest, Michael.
That's right, that's right. Because the baby's more important than I am.
God, the baby's not more.
Okay, you know what? Let's let Patrick finish his exam.
Why don't you just go home?
We'll let Patrick finish his exam, and then we'll come back later, okay? We'll come back, Michael.
Okay.
Come on.
Yelling like that, lashing out at your mother, it's a side effect from your brain injury.
Can it just be that I'm mad at her?
Yeah, I was thinking I'd like to take Michael home as soon as possible.
Well, he needs to stay in the hospital a little longer. He needs a lot of physical therapy.
We can handle that. I mean, Jax, we can set that up.
First few weeks are critical. He needs a specialized team, and I need to keep an eye on him. We have to remember this was an experimental procedure. I'm not
Okay,
quite
yeah,
sure
but I know Michael better than anyone. I'll be able to pick up any problem.
I'm not going to compromise his recovery by letting him out of the hospital too soon.
I don't want to compromise his recovery. I just want my son home.
Okay, there are other factors to consider. Michael's impulse control appears to be compromised, and he might have experienced a personality shift.
Like what?
Well, it's obvious he's angry. You're the closest to him. He's going to take that out on you.
He's only doing that because he's scared. That's all.
Maybe. But there is a physical component to his behavior. Carly, Michael needs to heal. He needs to settle in. He needs time for his emotions to even out. He needs to stay in the hospital at least a few more weeks.
He's been stuck in a bed for a year. The last thing he needs is to be stuck in this hospital.
Well, hello there, son.
Hello, Michael. How are you?
How you feeling?
Pretty good, actually. I'm glad you guys came to see me.
Is there anything you need? Are they treating you well?
So far, yes.
Are you sleeping? Any pain?
It's not that bad. Dr. Drake did a great job.
Oh, well, he is so pleased with your recovery.
Has he mentioned any time that you might be going home? Well, that's an all right question, Monica. This kid needs to have a good night's sleep at home and have a good meal.
Well, he's not going anywhere for quite a while, so why don't we just change the subject?
Oh, I guess you're pretty tired of the food around here, huh?
That's pretty bad.
Well, we'll have Cook bring you some. What sounds good to you? I don't even know what your favorite foods are.
Anything, what about a burger? Chocolate cake?
Oh, if you lived at our house, you could have everything.
Well, we're looking forward to having you spend a lot of time with us, no matter where you live.
Look, Michael is recovering from major experimental surgery. We shouldn't go against what Patrick is saying, especially now that Michael is lashing out at you.
Jason hated being in the hospital. I mean, that's one of the reasons he was so angry. If the Quartermaines would have listened.
No. Michael's situation is completely different, and so is yours. You really need to take care of yourself and the baby, Carla.
Why do you keep assuming I won't? Jax, it's almost summer. You know, Michael and I could go outside. I could take him to the beach. We could walk around barefoot in the backyard. That poor kid hasn't been out in the fresh air in over a year. Can you imagine how that must be?
Well, you know, we can do all that in a few weeks when he's stronger. But right now, I think we should follow doctor's orders.
And Michael can be even angrier with me. I knew he was going to wake up that night. I knew it. And I told you, and I told Sonny, I just wish you would have believed me.
Of course I wanted to believe you, but you were exhausted, Carly.
Why didn't I trust my instincts? I didn't trust my instincts. I should never let you convince me to leave Michael alone.
Carly, you have a serious medical condition. Okay?
You needed to rest.
And because of that, I missed out on a miracle that night.
So, do you guys and my mom like each other now?
We never had a problem with Carly. In fact, I thought she would make a very fine quartermaine.
Why wouldn't she let me visit your house more than like once a year?
Whoa, you don't have to worry about that now.
You see, your real father, AJ, loved you so much. And if he hadn't made a lot of mistakes...
This is really not the time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start a fight. I just, my mom's kind of weird sometimes.
Well, I understand what Carly is going through, actually. I sat with my son Jason after he had a car accident.
He was in a coma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were you there when he woke up?
No, I wasn't, but that didn't mean that I loved him any less.
My mom left me because she's pregnant and she's worried about the baby.
Your mom pushed for your surgery when everybody else said to wait. She stayed by your side night and day against doctor's orders. She never gave up, Michael, and you are the answer to her prayers.
My God, Monica, you've been at odds with Carly for years, and now you're defending her.
Well, Edward, I'm a mother, so I know what she's going through. Sorry. This is OR. I'm going to have to take this. Michael, your parents and the Quartermaines are going to find a way to work out their differences. Because we all want what's best for you. Somehow, we're going to find a way to make you part of all of our lives.
I'd like that.
Me too. Take care.
That's a bunch of sentimental poppycock. You know those gangsters, Sonny and Jason, stole you away from your rightful family, and they nearly got you killed. You are a Quartermaine, buddy. By blood and by rights. And you belong with us, damn it. The biggest mistake I ever made, and I've made a lot of them, was to allow Sonny to steal you away from our family. I should have gone after him and chased him down, and I should have done anything it took to keep you in our house.
Dad just stole me?
In so many words. Oh, AJ loved you so much. Now, I should have been more supportive of him. He loved you so much, and he was miserable.
He was scary.
Anything your father did was out of love for you. And if the family had been more supportive of him early on, then maybe he wouldn't have been driven to such extreme measures. But Carly is a very devoted mother, and I'm sure she will understand why it's best for you to move in with the Quartermaines. It'll be a lot easier on everyone and a hell of a lot safer for you. So, we're going to make that happen just as soon as possible.
That's enough.
Grandpa Mike.
Hey, you remembered.
Of course he remembered. He's a bright young man, but he doesn't need very many visitors.
Well, then you had better leave.
Did you bring me some cookies from the diner?
I will. Look, I just didn't know what they were letting you eat.
The cook will get some food for you. Menus prepared, and then some favorites when you come home.
Isn't moving in with you, Edward. He has a home with Sonny.
Hey, you up for a visitor?
Sure, if it's you.
Yeah, I brought you tacos.
Seriously?
Seriously, this new place opened a couple months ago. It's amazing, and they have the best hot sauce. I got extra because they make it fresh. So if Patrick missed part of your brain, this will be sure to wake it up.
Don't let him hear you say that.
Yeah, well. Oh, and also, I uploaded some music that you missed, just the high points, at least.
Wow, this is so great. When I first heard the knock on the door, I thought it was my mom coming in to bug me again. Where's that?